for Kenneth Walker. Look at him go! Still on the move. And he is gone. 89 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll push forward for about a yard. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Seven Pirates! Here we go, set! 70 Timberwolves!
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. Open man, that's Dante Fortin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go! Cougar 19!
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Here's Walker. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Get it! Panther 60! Panther Warriors 70! Ready?
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And now it's 3rd and goal.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 16 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They run over center with Robinson. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This one down the field, but it wind up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw it with Penix. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Now Milroe on 1st down. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Seattle.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To slog a man in motion. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Julian Love brings him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is third and 10. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Tries to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Come on, Deputy Timberwolf, trap goal 80.
On first down, it's Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. To Slav, a man in motion. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing is Penix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Let's go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down, back at the 5. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you've got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
Still a little
Seattle.
time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll air it out down the middle. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, those to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Brings up second and 9 at the Seahawks 42.
It is second and 9. Here's Penix. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's taken in. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Here we go.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. That's into the hands of Horton. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 15
Two
yards.
nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels...
He's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
2nd and 10. From the gun. Here is Penix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt seat. It's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. To throw again, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. He'll take a shot with Mims. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing again, it's Penix. That punt down the field is Burks. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 more yards. And the Falcons first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
10 more yards. And the Falcons first down. 1st and goal, Atlanta.
Robinson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play. It's a 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. Pierce. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Mustang 19. 19, Charger, 19, Charger, go.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This is 3rd and 6. Here's Milroe to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Milroe. That is caught at the 3. And he will score! Curry, touchdown Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season. Myers now to add the PAT. Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead.
Falcons 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
On third down, Penix. Off the throw right side. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Mims set in motion here. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He finds his receiver. That's Shankman. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
7-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
42, Falcons 10.
And give them credit, they are not nailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You had no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
There we go. Set. Go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. The man is Horton. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Seattle.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action, it's Milrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To Slaw, the man in motion. On first down, it's Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third down, they need 5. Pitts is the man in motion. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Pitts is the man in motion. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
With Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Milroe. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Like some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Take off.
Plant. It's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Emanwari. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. that should just about do it. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we will savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.